From the role opening up new venues for the actor's career, to him branching out and showing fans that he's so much more than a Frasier, will Sam Heughan's world fall apart without Outlander? Well, there's no doubt that a lot of us first heard the name Sam Heughan on the hit Starz Medieval series. But the very thing that made Sam famous could end up costing him big time. Now, if you know a thing or two about Hollywood, you'll know that they love the idea of typecasting. If you don't know what that means, typecasting is basically when an actor gets pigeonholed into the same kind of character that made them popular for the rest of their careers. It happened to Tobey Maguire back in 2002, when the first Spider-Man film came out. It's happened to Angelina Jolie after 1995's Hackers, and to Tom Cruise after Top Gun. But if you think something similar gonna happen to Sam, sorry to break it to you, but you probably don't know him as well as you think you do. The 43-year-old Scottish actor may be known for his role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander, but only to people who don't read beyond his first line of biography. Because the handsome Scotsman is also a producer, author, and recognized entrepreneur. Yep, there's more to him than most people know. Even as an actor, I mean, the guy's worked in a number of different genres. No one is doubting that being known for just one show is a risky career path. However, a lot of us are also missing out on everything else that he's doing. Sure, his other projects might not be as popular as his romantic Jamie Fraser from Outlander, but they still show his versatility as an actor. And that versatility may soon come into use. As some of you might already know, Outlander will end after Season 8. So what are Sam's plans then, once the last season comes out? Well, he's a pretty well-rounded guy, as I just mentioned. He is the author of the Clanland series, and has nearly 3 books under this single series, with 2 more on the way. Oh, but wait a minute, that's just one of the many things he will be doing after the show. Heughan's is a popular name in the business world too. In case you missed it, Sam launched a beverage company back in 2020 called Sassenach Spirits. Yes, he is just as sassy in the business world as he is on screen. Now I know, all these things are what he will be doing outside of his actual profession. So as an actor, what does the future have in store for him? Well, in an interview with Third Hour Today, Sam seemed pretty excited when talking about what he will do once he retires from his popular role. One of the hosts playfully told Sam, "You've got your whole liquor company, you've got the shows, the movies, what else do you want to do?" She summed it up pretty much, because that's literally what everyone else is thinking too. For those of you wondering, the name of the show is Men in Kilts, a road trip with Sam and Graham.
You should fear less and live more.
I hate you.
A documentary series produced by Starz once again, Sam will be joined by Graham McTavish in his new show. But let's talk plot. The show explores Scotland, not as a country as we usually see in movies, but we get to see it through the eyes of the dashing actor himself, as a homeland of his. He seems to really like writing and filming anything about Scotland. Wow. And here people thought, what will become of poor Sam when he leaves his iconic role?
Any goodness that prevails in me is because of my wife.
He also revealed during the interview that he loves to collect memorabilia from whatever show he is in. So for all the Outlander lovers, the item that he will be taking home are Jamie's boots. Gotta give it to him, the man has everything worked out. I mean, with the progress that he is making in his career, it makes me wish I had more stuff to look forward to. But it isn't something actors and actresses get overnight. Actors, especially those who are coming from no connections at all, always face a tough time in Hollywood. And Sam, unfortunately, is one of those actors. Things were so bad, in fact, that he once famously claimed in an interview that he was very close to quitting acting once and for all. Finally, he let him know that when he went back to his hometown, he had no money to show at all. It was only when he was 34 years old and still very confused if he would be able to make it. He was considering looking for another odd job at the time and wasn't successful. Sam auditioned for Game of Thrones 7 times, and after getting rejected every time, he landed Outlander. His life indeed changed, but the price of his success was paid with a lot of hard work. Being the hero of a popular romantic show, Sam Heughan's reputation as a funny man is real. Hundreds of shows are produced every year for television, but not many successfully attract audiences. Sam's performance as Jamie Fraser has stirred both men and women to fall for the actor's charm. But fans aren't the only ones impressed by his charisma. Some pretty interesting stories have come to light thanks to Joey Phillips, who plays Dr. Denzel Hunter on the show. By being the main guy on a TV show, some things are expected from Sam on set, like taking charge of things. Heughan's goofy behavior on set, though, almost always leaves his co-stars laughing their lungs out. During the filming of the 7th season of the show, the crew was shooting at a beautiful lock. Joey Phillips recalls that it was supposed to be this dramatic moment, and Sam, who plays Jamie, is obviously known for being the big strong hero, and so he's the one to shove off from the jetty and row everyone to safety. But since he couldn't really do it, Sam ended up making the boat go in circles, making the co-stars laugh even harder. I bet it must be such a fun set to be on. Even during all the steamy scenes, he is known as the funny one on set who makes his female co-stars laugh. During the iconic appearance of the Louise's monkey in the show, Sam famously would always break character even if the monkey made the slightest of noise. Not just this, but it seems that his contagious laughter gets to his co-stars just as easy too, since they blame him for making them burst out laughing. Well, it's all come to an end at last. Over the course of these 7 seasons, what we saw was an extraordinary performance by Sam Heughan. And although people doubt what might become of him as an actor, there is a lot that goes unnoticed. People don't just love the Scottish actor for his performance because he is the ideal romantic hero. What the actor has done on the show is a masterclass in acting. Game of Thrones fans know this really well too. A medieval show doesn't just have romance in it. We go all the way from battles, bloodshed, and violence to romance and empathy for other scenes. And Outlander does a great job of bringing all those different elements together. But this just means that Sam's acting ability is off the charts. The guy is romancing women, fighting battles, and time traveling in the same show. That's range. And even beyond all that, he starred against Priyanka Chopra in a rom-com in 2023. Love Again brought audiences to finally see that our boy had some real potential. And he didn't stop at the romance either. An actor with a physique like Sam Heughan are usually expected to appear in suave roles, more like spies and rogues. For a British or Scottish actor, the ultimate rogue guy would be James Bond. Does Heughan have it in him to actually live up to a character like James Bond?
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Well, as it turns out, he was given the chance and he did live up to it. In 2021, he starred opposite beauty Ruby Rose in Red Notice, where he got to play the Bond-like character that had audiences in awe. If you ask me, I wouldn't be worried, guys. We're dealing with a super talented actor, who, to be fair, is too intelligent to be forgotten by the industry. So there you have it, folks. From him branching out and showing fans that he's so much more than a Frasier, to the role opening up new venues for the actor's career. This was why Sam Heughan's world might not fall apart without Outlander, and now you know why.